Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Civil engineering is a profession highly in demand and essential for development. Why? Because all the structures in our daily lives, such as buildings, houses, roads, dams are all built by civil engineers. That's why I chose to study in Suranari University of Technology's Civil Engineering International Program. I am passionate about structures. Civil engineering gives me the chance to learn about designing structures, right from the foundation up to the entire structure. It also makes me an observant and thorough person, because civil engineering emphasizes on survey, analysis and design of various structures, ensuring that the structure is strong and safe from usage and natural surroundings. Apart from all this, the civil engineering program also covers construction cost projection, planning control and management. We also get to do real survey in the field, collecting real data to gain practical skills. If you drive around SUT, you will find students wearing workshop uniform, carrying equipment along the roads. It's a good indicator that we work hard and train harder. Of course, there are lots of equipment and laboratories to help students to better understand and visualize civil engineering works. The coolest thing is that SUT's civil engineering program is among the top civil engineering schools in Thailand. It is the first in the civil engineering discipline to be accredited by the Council of Engineers or TABI. Another important fact is that 97% of SUT's civil engineering graduates can get a job within a year after graduation. With a program quality like this, what are you waiting for? Come and join us. Furthermore, if you study in SUT Civil Engineering International Program, you will also get to study in the high quality program along with international friends too. If you are interested in becoming a civil engineer and looking for a well-recognized university to continue your studies, look no further. SUT Civil Engineering International Program is the program for you.
Good evening to our viewers from Facebook Live, and we are currently live from the beautiful Suranari University of Technology in Nakhon Thailand. My name is Mimchan Sowanwarat, or you can call me Peter. I am from Cambodia and a first-year student majoring in Hospitality, Technology, Innovation.
Mabuhay! I am Teresa Berlosa from the Philippines, currently a first-year student taking Hospitality Technology Innovation.
And welcome you to the fourth episode of the Suranari University of Technology Open House Live 2023.
Indeed, time flies so fast. We are on the last episode of our SUT Open House Live. I hope everyone was able to watch our FB Live from the very first episode up to this episode. And for those who haven't watched it yet, you can check it out on our YouTube channel and Facebook, CIA rather, SUT.
That's right, everyone. You can check it out.
Okay, so we have a technical problem right there. So thank you for that question, Mr. Peter. My day has been nothing but good. Classes just started last Monday, and everyone is just trying to survive the first week of the third trimester after a long days of term break. However, earlier, as you know, there's a storm, and we were literally stranded because of it. And anyway, it is my pleasure to host this special episode with you tonight, Mr. Peter. And I watched the last episode, and it was great. How are you feeling hosting last week's episode?
That's right. Last week was fun and exciting because we successfully sent out our useful information about our university to our viewers and answered many of their questions. But what made me enjoy the most is the support from our viewer, especially you guys, the people who are watching this live right now, and makes me want to live and host this event again and again.
That's good to hear from you, Mr. Peter. And do you mind giving us a gist of last episode's live?
The last episode was interesting. We talked about mechanical engineering major in SUT, and our speaker were very informative in sharing their experiences and knowledge about this field. We also answered lots of questions related to mechanical engineering and also how to apply for the scholarship as well.
Thanks for a great recap, Mr. Peter. You know, SUT itself is not just about bringing good quality education to its learners, but at the same time bringing the students' fullest potential. But this time, SUT Open House Live is created for aspiring hopefuls like you watching on your mobile phones, tablets, and other gadgets that are wishing to be part of this phenomenal opportunity.
That's right. SUT Scholarship for academic year 2023 is now offering 20 full academic scholarships from 4 different programs here in SUT. And for more details about the scholarship, please stay tuned. And for those of you who are currently watching this live at your home or anywhere that you are at right now, and don't forget to register for this event through the links that can be found on your screen or comment section by also scanning the QR code, and feel free down to comment down below and where you are watching from, your country, and any question that you want to ask about this event. And also don't forget to use hashtag SUT Open House Live 2023. And don't forget to share this live so you might be lucky when applying for the university scholarship.
This event is designed for the future college students who aspire to study at Serenari University of Technology. And we would like to walk you through the international programs offered here in SUT, the scholarship opportunities, tuition fees, student life, and more interesting stuff. I can't even enumerate all of them. In short, how it is to be an SUT student. You hear that right. We've got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about with you guys, along with our speakers for today's session.
And for those who are watching this live right now and are interested in pursuing a course that deals with design, construction, maintenance, or physical or a naturally built environment, including public works such as roads, bridges, and lots more. This will be the right fit for you, everyone. For this live, our great guest speaker from civil engineering will talk about the stuff that you need to know about their course, share their experiences and tips on planning to take this course, and also how to apply for the scholarship as well. But first, let us get to know more about Suranari University of Technology.
Suranari University of Technology, Innovation and Sustainable University. Suranari University of Technology is located in Nakhon Ratchasima Province, and it was established on July 27, 1990, and is named after Thao Suranari, the local heroine. It is one of the national research universities specializing in science and technology, and a university that is moving towards an entrepreneurial university.
SUT was also recognized and ranked 6th among Thai universities and second place in science and technology by Times Higher Education Asia University Ranking in 2022. Aside from this, SUT also ranked second among Thai universities that is under 50 years of age in the ranking of the world's leading universities and holds 7th place in engineering and 3rd place in physical science in Thailand. And in fact, the SUT single campus is very spacious with an area of 1,100 hectares, which indeed offers a good study environment for students and gives them the chance to engage with nature.
Suranari University of Technology consists of 9 faculties: Institute of Engineering, Institute of Science, Institute of Agricultural Technology, Institute of Social Technology, Institute of Medicine, Institute of Nursing, Institute of Public Health, Institute of Dentistry, and Institute of Digital Arts and Science. Each faculty offers a variety of degree programs at both undergraduate and graduate level. Aside from that, SUT is proud to have our very own facilities such as the University Hospital, University Farm, Entrepreneurship Academy, and Technopolis and Science Park. And as a matter of fact, SUT has 3,485 scholarly outputs with a citation count of 28,939, a field citation impact of 0.92, a citations per publication of 8.3, H5 index of 50, and publications with international collaboration of 42%. SUT has several strong research topics that are listed and shown right in front of your screen.
These are the COEs, which offers shared facilities that provide leadership and best practices, research, support, or training for focus of areas such as entrepreneurship, high energy physics and astrophysics, agricultural product innovation, advanced functional materials, and many lots more. This is the map. As you can see, the map of SUT. And you can see here there are lots of buildings and facilities of the university for specific purpose. SUT has 4 entrance gates, and which leads to the inside of SUT. Whether it is a facility for learning, healthcare, or entertainment, or student dormitories. My personal favorite place here in SUT is of course the library because it does give me a lot of things to do for learning, for space, and for studying. So you can also borrow gadgets such as iPad, headphones, and many lots more. And you can even access space for entertainment such as Netflix and read books as well. So you can often come down and relax, lie, and be whatever you are.
Suriname University of Technology education system follows a trimester system, whereas the first trimester starts in August to November, the second trimester starts in December to March of the following year, and the third trimester or the last semester is around April to July. And in terms of international collaboration, SUT has collaborated with 91 institutes and 23 countries around the globe.
So let's talk about the strength of SUT, which is probably the reason why it has been recognized for its outstanding areas for learning. For areas, we have courses related to physics, physical science, such as physics, geoinformatics, and more. SUT also has the largest engineering faculty, such as civil engineering and transportation engineering as well. Aside from those, we also offer courses in biotechnology, food technologies, and many more. As for COE, which I had already mentioned earlier, it's focused more on areas such as entrepreneurship, business development, and along with that, cooperative education as well, entrepreneurship academy, and facilities for community health. And here we have international activities, so you can partake as an SUT student. And we have global online course, global project-based learning, global entrepreneurship camp, student and staff exchange program to university in collaboration with SUT as well, and collaborative online teaching that invite talks and join webinar as well.
To know more about SUT International Affairs, you can contact us through cia.sut.ac.th. And for more information and inquiries, you can contact us in our Facebook account, SUT Center for International Affairs, Gmail account, cia@g.sut.ac.th, and you can text or call us through the phone number shown in your screen.
That's right, everyone. Indeed, SUT is a perfect fit for aspiring students who want to be entrepreneurial, innovative, and at the same time, practical as well. So now let's see what's happening in the online community, shall we?
So we have a comment from Ma'am Amabella Elegante Hapitan. She said, "Good evening, SUT. Good evening to everyone who's watching us right now from anywhere around the world, especially to you, ma'am."
Oh, another comment from Pisai Chim. The two MCs are so charming. Thank you very much. Thank you for keep supporting our live and since the beginning. Thank you very much.
We also have a comment from Miss Christina Gonzalez. She said, "I'm excited meeting B66. I guess everyone is excited to meet the new batch of scholars and new batch of like SUT freshie, right?" Yeah, I'm sure you're not alone with that feeling, Miss Christina.
Another comment from Mark Katahan. Love watching this live in bed during rainy season. Yeah, of course, today it's raining. So there's a storm upcoming and yeah, it's relaxed and chilling to watch this live. So you gain lots of information as well. Yeah.
Thank you so much for all your comments. We will read them again later on. Keep your comment, guys, and don't forget to use the hashtag SUT Open House Live 2023. And now that you already have a little background about Serenaro University of Technology, we'll give you an inside look through a short video featuring international students sharing their experiences about studying at our university. This is a fantastic opportunity to get to know what it is like to study here in SUT. So let's sit back, relax, and hear what they have to say.
What I really love about SUT are the beautiful nature within the campus. The environment inside helps when you want to unwind with nature.
The campus is full with shops inside and outside, so I can totally find fresh goods from our university farm mart or to the ones that offer great convenience.
SUT definitely gave us the campus feel. The sports center in the campus offer many services that you and your friends can get to life. I try to improve physically, not just only academically.
love the SUD library. The library is conducive for learning. I can work on my homework and projects and organize study sessions with peers or if you prefer individually. The library also offers a lot of services so you can get more on your study time.
The laboratories here are top-notch. I like how we can always learn and improve ourselves with the caliber of laboratories. I am friends with a lot of people because I live in the campus. The campus dormitory is very secure. I feel safe and protected, especially amidst the pandemic.
Classrooms in the campus are special in grade 4 engagements with fellow classmates and professors.
The community here in the SUT is very welcoming and inviting. I like how we all feel like a family here. Joining a lot of clubs, lectures, classes, opportunities to meet new people and expand our network.
I value the relationships that I get to nurture here at my stay in SUT. And yes, I definitely feel like SUT is my second home.
Whoa, the life here in SUT is truly a must experience, and especially for those who want to study abroad. Is that right, Miss Cha?
I couldn't agree more, Mr. Peter. Before, I thought life here would be boring knowing that I will live inside a university. However, I didn't know paradise exists inside this university. And personally, I like the tree tunnel, which is a perfect place to jog and take Instagrammable photos. It's not just the tree tunnel, but there are also places inside a campus you can go whenever you feel bored. And I hope you guys can experience these things as well. And I couldn't wish for more things because whatever we need, we can find it inside a university.
Truly right. That's right, Miss Cha. SUT is indeed a university full of places that you should visit all. And for example, as a cafe file, what I like about SUT is the coffee shop that can be found around the university. And I've been to lots of them, I must say. And it's a must for bucket list for me and needs to be complete. Yeah, if you're a coffee lover like me.
Indeed, everything you need is here in SUT. And before we proceed to all the talks, let's all meet our speakers for tonight, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our Civil Engineering Royal Scholars. Please introduce yourselves and give a little background about you guys. Hello, good evening. Okay, so who will start to introduce themselves?
Hi everyone, I'm Chai and I'm studying civil engineering in SUT, second year, and I'm from Laos. Thank you. Nice to meet you today.
Halo, salam kenal semuanya. My name is Dionisius Abimata Baswara. You can call me Abim. I'm a first year student at SUT International Program and I come from Surabaya, Indonesia. Thank you.
Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try and believe in themselves. Don't fear failure since it's part of learning and gaining new experience, but rather fear regret from all the chances you didn't take. Hey there everyone, my name is Juliet Ferrer. You can call me Let. I'm from the Philippines and I'm a first year civil engineering student under the Royal Thai Scholarship here in Serenari University of Technology.
Belongs to those who believe in the beauty of your dreams. From a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. Good evening, everyone.
I think there's a technical problem right there. I think we should proceed to the next speaker to introduce themselves. We'll get to Mr. Marvin later.
Hello everyone, Mingalaba. My name is Mo In, so you can call me Mo. I'm from Myanmar, and I'm one of the Royal Scholars of 2022, and I'm a first-year student majoring in civil engineering at Suranari University of Technology. It's an honor to be a part of this open house live.
Minkalapa. Hello everyone, my name is Soyuwali. You can just call me Skylos as my nickname. I'm a first year student studying civil engineering and a RISE scholarship in Suranari University of Technology, and I'm from Myanmar, and I got the scholarship in 2020, and now I'm here to share my experience in SUT. So I'm so excited for the open house.
Now, I think there's still technical problem with regards to Mr. Marwin's connectivity. By the way, guys, we have Mr. Marwin Carrion. He's also a freshman student from civil engineering. Thank you so much to our civil engineering royal scholars, and we will see you later on. Now, moving forward to formally introduce to you the guidelines for Royal Scholarship Academic Year 2023, let us all welcome Miss Juliet and Miss Kyla.
Hello again, guys. This is Kyla White, and now I'm here to share details about RISE Scholarship of Suranari University of Technology. For 2022, SUT's World choose about 20 scholarships from ASEAN country is Thailand. You can get more information about SUT and RISE Scholarship from our open house lines. So let's start. As I previously said, SUT will give about 20 scholarships from ASEAN country. Now I would like to talk about the qualification of the student. If you want to join the RISE scholarship, you may have a high school transcript or the equivalent certificate. You also need to have an outstanding academic performance and good common in English. After getting a scholarship, you also need to take an English exam from the Suranari University of Technology. So I would like to suggest that you need to prepare to have a strong command or English skill, which can help you to study the international program in here as you did. And also you all need to be a citizen from the ASEAN countries. So next, we have a full program to study and a graduate international program in Suranari University of Technology. The program are civil engineering, mechanical and aeronautical engineering, petrochemical and polymer engineering, and innovative agribusiness. So you can choose any program which you are interested in. Let's move. Yeah, now let's talk about the scholarship benefits. The first one is the tuition fee, which covers or suggests that you choose to enroll in your full year of study. And you can take the subjects and courses according to your study program and credit. You don't need to pay anything for that. And there are lots of exchange program and international program, and even in SUT, you can also join. The next one is that we will give the on-campus accommodation that is about the living costs in Thailand. So we don't need to pay any of our living costs in SUT. This will be covered by the RISE scholarships. Moreover, we will also get the heart and accident insurance, and also SUT hospital provides the free checkups and medicine if you are not feeling well during the scholarship. And in SUT, there is a PCU near the student dorm. So if you have any health problem, you can quickly go there. You just need to show your health insurance card, which you will receive when you arrive in Thailand. And it covers amount of 8,000 baht. And so you don't need to worry about your health problem when you are in SUT. So last but not least, you will also get the monthly allowance for the foods and other users. The RISE scholarship provides a monthly allowance of 4,000 baht, which is just for the daily users. Yeah. So now my friend Julie will present about how to apply the right scholarships and what kind of requirements are needed for the scholarships. Thank you.
The application for this once in a lifetime opportunity started on the first day of February and is still going until the end of this month. Those who are interested to apply still have a chance and are invited to be one lucky scholar here in SUT. Now, mention once more the eligibility, which are the qualifications or the list to be considered to qualify for the scholarship. This is simple. Scholars just need to possess these four traits or characteristics. First, you must be a 12th grade graduate or an incoming by this year's June. A high school Completing high school is a must since it's a requirement to enter college and it's proof that you are ready to enter college and ready to take college courses since senior high school aids students to be prepared for college education systems. Second, of course, to be a scholar, one must have excellent academic records or have outstanding high school performance. This can include extracurricular activities, organizations, clubs, and such. If you have plenty of academic performance, I can say you have a high chance to be one of us. Third, you must have good command of English, knowing that it's the universal language. In our daily life, communication helps us build relationships by allowing us to share our experiences and needs and help us connect to others. It's the essence of life and allowing us to express feelings, pass on information, and share thoughts. You all need to communicate. Having the ability to communicate in English will help you and make it less difficult to engage with others. And the fourth is you must be a citizen in an ASEAN country like Cambodia, Myanmar, Laos, Indonesia, and such. Except Thailand, this scholarship is not applicable to Thai nationals. Since it's already hosted in Thailand, it's only open for other ASEAN nations. Moving on to the requirements, how to apply for the Royal Scholarship. Now, using a valid Gmail account, interested applicants need to fill in the applications form by uploading the required documents. Take note of this. You need your high school transcript or any equivalent certificate. This is the summary of your high school grades. You can request a copy with a reason for college application and then upload it. Second is university transcript, which is optional. With that, you don't need to pass it if it's not available until the application time. Third is the standard English scores. This is to determine how many English courses you still need to enroll here in SUT. This is also optional. Don't worry, this won't be necessary. It won't affect your application. Like me, I applied without it but still managed to pass the selection and the interview. Though having English score already will give you an advantage since are not required to take SUT's English test anymore. Fourth is that the applicants are also expected to answer two questions for the statement of purpose that must be at least 500 words. The first question is why you want to study in SUT International Program. And the second question is what is the most challenging thing in your life and what you did to overcome such obstacle. And the last requirement is a short introduction video with a maximum of 2 minutes. You can mention everything regarding your life. You don't need to make it too long, rather stay relevant and on point. And that's all for the requirement. And once you're done with that, you just need to submit and wait for the list of applicants to be interviewed.
Thank you so much, beautiful ladies. And now the class has started. So how are everyone?
Oh, yes, it's a time to go back to the classroom and time to focus on our studies again. I use lots of my time for relations, visiting new places. So now I'm ready to start my new semester. But all of my engineering students are trying to survive the first week of the new semester, and we all are busy now with our course. But we are really excited for the open house lives and we prepare a lot to share our experience in SUTs. Thank you.
It's pretty nice to be back again to study and learn new things. I've met several new people and amazing teachers that I will be until the end of this semester. I feel I will be challenged this semester since I have several difficult subjects this term. Still not sure if I will finish it or it will finish me.
Good to hear that you both are doing well. You both are one of the scholars from last year's batch, right? So far, what is your favorite spot in the campus?
For me, I'm really enjoying the holiday, especially swimming. So the I can say that this is my favorite activities on campus. The weather is really hot these days, so I think swimming pool is the best place to go. And I usually go with my friends to the pools, and we are having fun all the time.
There are numerous spots here inside the university to choose from, but the spot that I admire the most is the tree tunnel in SUT Lake. I really appreciate walking there even if it may be a long way from the students' dormitories. You will never get bored or regret passing by since the scenery is extremely enchanting.
A must visit place indeed in the university. And thank you once again, Miss Juliet and Miss Kyla, for your inputs. And we will see you once again in a short while. Now let us read some comments from the online community, shall we?
A comment from Kincho Kalia. Full information about SCT. That's right, everyone. If you watch this live, we are gonna tell all the information that you will know about SUT. And yeah, keep watching and you will understand and know more about SUT as well.
We also have a comment from Kiao Lin. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Good evening, regards from Myanmar. So hello to everyone who's watching us all the way from Myanmar. Yeah, good evening.
Another comment from Yang Fei. Oh, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I love you all. I am hoping to be a part of this scholarship. That's right. I'm hoping to see you as well. And yeah, we're gonna have a great time in here at SUT.
We also have a comment from Mr. Mike Ryan Palmaera. Hello, future aspirants. Hope to see you here soon. Yeah, he's one of the Royal Scholars, like last year's batch. So everyone is hoping to see our new batch of Royal Scholars.
So thank you guys again for participating in our SUT Open House Live. We will read the comments more on later on, so don't forget to keep commenting and supporting guys. And for inquiries and questions, don't forget to comment and use the hashtag SUT Open House Live 2023. Or you can contact us directly through our social media page or email as well.
So at this moment, to give us further details on the SUT academic system and its facilities, including what university has to offer, especially non-academic related activities. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Mr. Marvin and Mr. Chai.
Hi there, and I'm Chai, and I'm going to explore and show you how SUT student life is. First, it's about SUT academic system, which is the thing that every student here has to deal with. Second is SUT facilities, and finally is will get you some tips how to enjoy college in an SUT. Being a student in SUT, first thing you should know is about the SUT academic system, which will help you plan your study properly. Suranari University of Technology follows the trimester education system. Each trimester will cover 12 weeks, and in these 12 weeks, there are 10 weeks for lecturing and activities, which will include the interactions between professors and students. The other 2 weeks are for doing examinations. In general, there will be midterm examination and final examination after every 5 weeks. Apart from that, there's a break. There's a break lasting for 2 weeks after each term. So, this fact leading SUT students' life to be persistent in studies and also provide the frequent vacation. Hence, in my opinion, it's a great system for students as it can always be refreshing and recalling our memory about our studies. So now let's go deeper into our overview curriculum. For undergraduate curriculum, the length of study is 4 years. In the first year, all engineering students will get to complete all required courses, which are known as general education, such as general courses, basic science and math, and some basic engineering courses. Now, move to second year. It is the time to focus on his or her study field. This year, students will experience mainly engineering courses, including basic and professional engineering courses. Followed by the third year, students will have to complete all the major courses within the second trimester. Then, in the last term of this year, it is the time for civil engineering students to experience the real work environment, which is called cooperative education. Finally, in the fourth year, every student will study some courses to enhance and expand their knowledge and professionality. This is known as free elective courses. Completing all these courses, you're ready to be an engineer. It looks like a long journey if you focus on only classes. However, studying with joys and fun through work, experience, and activities, it is just a blink, believe me. So, now let's welcome Mr. Marvin to show you how SUT facilities like.
Okay. 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 I'm sorry for the delay. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce myself first. To the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Mabuhay. Good evening. Kumusta? How are you guys? I am Marvin Karyan and you can call me Shin from the Philippines and a first year student majoring civil engineering in SUT. So thanks, PJ. And immediately we will continue our discussion on the university's faculties at the Serenari University of Technology. The Serenari University of Technology is a big and wide university, and it is undoubtedly contains a lot of facilities that I will discuss right away. This discussion has 6 key points to discuss with: dormitory, library, healthcare, transportation, food, and university clubs. So firstly, the dormitory. SCT provides us with a decent dormitory to live in. The dormitory is secure and cozy. We receive a bed, a self-learning table, and an etiquette area for our personnel inside the room. Also, there are spotless bathrooms, study spaces, and a green garden. Having a 24-hour security guard entering the dorm with a student ID card and being able to call the dorm committee for assistance when needed. Ensure that students may leave there safely. My dorm's proximity to a bus stop, a canteen, a laundry facility, and a store makes it incredibly handy for me to live and study there happily. So next is the library. Library. Every student is invited to use the SUT library for projects, independent study, research, reading, or group discussion. The library offers a wide selection of books, including documents and ebooks. as well as individual study rooms, group study rooms, computer rooms, and numerous learning spaces based on the needs of the students. In addition to the library, practically every building at our institution features learning spaces and for students. Okay, next is healthcare. This aspect is essential for maintaining students' health while studying on and around the campus. We receive medicine and a treatment for just a usual health condition from our university clinic called PCU. The institution also includes a main hospital that provides emergency assistance and treatment for significant diseases and symptoms in case a student has a serious medical problem. This is excellent for ensuring that all students feel secure when attending classes inside the classroom or inside the campus. Okay, next is the transportation. So, being a student at SUT, we must be aware of how large our university is and how distant it is between buildings. The student who owns a motorcycle need not to worry. But as an international student, SUT also offers us several buses for travel to classes and serves us to numerous locations throughout the campus, including academic buildings, libraries, cafeterias, dormitories, hospital, markets, and so on. The bus is spacious, spotless, and comfy, and the drivers are experienced also. So next is the meals. So students at SUT have access to numerous canteens and a wide selection of meals. The dormitories and academic buildings were near to a large cafeteria, and in addition to these options, students have a variety of dining options either around or outside the campus that sells foods. Similarly, SUT's Farm Mart is a great location to buy locally produced goods like milk, juice, or fresh picked veggies. And lastly, the university clubs. SUT provides a range of clubs for students to join in accordance with their hobbies, including music clubs, frisbee clubs, cheerleading clubs, essay clubs, logic clubs, and far more. And that's all for me. And Abim will continue discussing on how to keep a healthy lifestyle as a student in SUT.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. And it's really, really informative. And so, how's your day going so far today?
Well, it's been great. I'm glad that you asked. Thanks. How about you, PJ?
Yes, it's going great. My class just started yesterday, and I get to see my friends all again. Thank you very much for asking.
Good to hear that both of you are doing great today. Thank you once again, Mr. Marvin and Mr. Chai. Now let us all proceed on how it feels to study as a civil engineering student in the SUT International Program, to know more about their faculty, especially on their academic, social, and lifestyle. Let us all welcome Mr. Abin and Miss Kyla.
So, thanks for the opportunity, MC. So here I will give you tips on how to enjoy your life at SUT campus. So even though the lecture at SUT are quite busy because we use trimester system, it doesn't mean that you don't have time to socialize and enjoy your life. Without any further ado, here are some tips for enjoying your life at college. The first tip is to use the facilities provided at SUT. As Marvin said before, SUT provides various kinds of facilities that students can use to maintain their fitness and health. SUT Sports Center has various facilities such as gym and swimming pool and so on, so that they can be used from Monday to Friday. Besides that, you can also play basketball, soccer, frisbee, tennis, badminton, table tennis, and jogging at Surana University after the class. SUT sports facilities are very complete and you can use these facilities easily. Food around the campus environment also has quite cheap price. It's very suitable for the student's budget. The price for standard food is various around 25 until 65 baht for each meal. The distance between the campus and the market is also not too far, so you can access it easily. Second tips, so that you can have time to refresh and have fun, try to do the assignment given by the lecturer as soon as they are given. You don't need to rush to finish it, but make sure you have tried to do it before the deadline. Procrastination doing the assignment will waste your time, so it will be difficult for you to have fun and refresh. Procrastinating in doing assignment also can be dangerous if it turns out there is another assignment that appear and have the deadline at the same time. At SUT, some courses definitely will have weekly assignments that must be submitted on weekends, and sometimes it takes then one day to complete them. So there's nothing wrong with doing the assignment as soon as possible. My third tip, to make sure that you understand, you need to make sure that you understand the material explained by the lecturer. If necessary, review the material after the class. That way, you can have enough time to study before the midterm or the final term. It should be noted that the exam at Sukarno University of Technology are held approximately every 2 months, so it is important to understand the material taught by the lecturer before the exam. For international students, SUT provides dormitory facilities on campus. This facility really helps us international students because by being in the dormitory, you can get to know each other better. If you find it difficult to understand the lecture material, don't be shy to ask your dormmates. Maybe they can help. When you first met with your international friends, you'll probably need time to understand English with different accents, but over the time, you will definitely be able to communicate well. Each dormitory at SUT also has study room facilities that can be used for group study. In addition to the study room in the dormitory, SUT has many study rooms that scattered through the campus environment. You can try them one by one and find out which study room suits best for you. One of my favorite study rooms in SUT is the SUT library that is open for 24 hours. You can use this facility anytime. You can also enjoy the study room facilities to study while waiting for the next class. The library also have a private study rooms that you can book through the SUT library website. This room is perfect for those of you who need a calm and quiet room while studying. Finally, my last tip to enjoy your college life is that you can participate in the international activities held at SUT. You can participate either as a participant or as the committee. International events at SUT take many forms, and you cannot go wrong by following any existing international activities. To find out more about what is international activities in SUT, you can listen to Skyla's explanation about the international activities.
Yes. So now I would like to share my experience in SUTs related to the international community in the university. So when I arrived in Thailand, I don't have many friends from another country, but CIE has to explore our international communities, and we got many activities and events with the international students who are hosted by the CIE. So the first one is the Thai in the French Day event, and most of my friends from my country join as a volunteers at the event, and also they got a many international friends from the event. And I also join as the participant at the event, and we have a many group which are chosen randomly, and we play many games together, and we got a flag. We got a prize and also friends by participating in the kinds of event. That is one of the amazing event in SUD that I met. So the next one is we also have a Christmas and New Year party in C2 Hall at CIA. And CIA provides a free dinner for all international students, and we also got a gift from the university, and we also have a lucky draw session. And some of the students got the extra gifts. We can enjoy the sound presented by the SUD music class, and we sing many songs together. So then, and this year, the CIA organized a free one-day trip to the Jimtong Fan, where the international student got the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful sceneries of different types of flowers and the parts of Thailand. And SUD is in this innovative and sustainable university, so there are lots of things to explore here. So next one, this is the one of the famous traditional festivals in Thailand, which is called Loin Krathong. So we enjoy the festival inside the campus. SUD has a very huge campus, so we can also enjoy the many festival even within the university compound. And we have many facility and interesting bathing for the students. And as I previously say, SUD have a many international student and international community with worldwide university. So during the holiday, the World Technology University Congress was held in the CIA. So many professors from the worldwide university came to the CIA, and also our students got a chance to communicate with the international environment. So I also joined as a volunteer at the Congress, and I really satisfied with the moment. And we all got a chance to learn about our program from the famous professor, and we spent our holiday very well. Yeah, during the term break, we can also join an activity called DBBL. This is a very great program for the engineering student like us. During the program, students got a chance to visit some parts of Thailand. And this is not only for the SUD student, but also for the student from the another university can also join. So this is the best program for the international student. So in another bus, my friend will share about the program in details. Besides those events, there's a lot of other activity to enjoy at SUT, and we have an exchange program where you can study abroad. Or if you are at sport level, there are a lot of sports and activity and university class with the international student can join. So we have a frisbee class in SUT for those who like sport. This also is a great chance for international students to communicate. And in the class, we have many students from the different country, and also have a competition for the frisbee class. And we can also enjoy it here. So more of us, we have many others indoor or outdoor sport days. If you are interested in dancing, we have a dance class and cheerleading class in SUD. There are many international students, and they have a practice every week. And this class also have activities and competition with the other university annually. So this also is a great environment for the international student to explore in Thailand. The next one is in music class. There are many activities in the university, and sometimes they hold a random festival and event for the Thai and international students, and they sing a many Thai or English song. And in music class, there is a one group, especially the international student, is called Interkids, and they are really awesome guys. So people who are really interested in music, you can also join the music class. So I would like to say that all the international students can join many types of events and activity in SUD. So we have a great international environment to improve our lifestyle and life. So student life at SUD is not only focused on the improvements of our academic performance and program, but we can also make sure that they provide enough sports and activity to our students. So I'm warmly welcome you all to be part of the Serenity University of Technology here. So thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, for the insightful information that you guys have given us and our viewers to see, Mr. Abim and Miss Kyla. And since we already asked Miss Kyla earlier, and I want to ask and to hear from Mr. Abin, so how's your college life so far?
College life has been going great lately. I just finished my second trimester and I'm starting my third trimester, which is the last trimester for me as a freshman. I was quite satisfied with the result of my second trimester, and I'm also happy because the lecturers here are very often and able to communicate well. They are also transparent about grades, so I can find out how much my score is and record my progress as a student. Overall, the environment at ISUT is very suitable for environment for studying, then I'm happy to be able to study here.
I guess most of us here can relate to that, right? Thank you once again, Mr. Abim and Miss Kyla. And for most of our audience, you still might have questions about civil engineering. And to give us an introduction, overview, and everything we need to know about civil engineering major, I will give the spot to Miss Mo and Mr. Chai.
All right, guys, I'm Mo, and I'm gonna give you a brief introduction about civil engineering first. So, seeing the buildings in your surroundings, have you ever wondered, wow, it would be so cool to build a building like that? So that's the world of civil engineering inviting you in. Of course, civil engineering is so much more than that. Simply put, it deals with the construction of buildings and infrastructure that we see almost everywhere. So by infrastructure, I mean roads, railways, airports, bridges, harbors, dams, irrigation projects, power plants, water and sewage systems. So it's not wrong to say that civil engineers shape the physical world that we live in. So in order to give you a more well-rounded information about the major, let's take a look at the branches categorized under the field of civil engineering. So first, we have structural engineering. So it's about designing buildings, bridges, tunnels, and structures like wastewater treatment plants that are built to withstand natural disasters and environmental conditions. So it's sort of the biggest branch in civil engineering. Next, we have survey engineering, which is about developing maps and visual depictions of land and water sources. So this helps with developing GPS technologies, planning out construction projects, and establishing property lines. So the third branch that we have is geotechnical engineering. So geotechnical engineers analyze soil and rock conditions to determine the stability and sustainability of a proposed building or a mining site. So for the fourth branch, we have transportation engineering. So transportation engineers plan and manage the construction of transportation facilities. So these often include roadways, highways, airports, railways, bicycle or pedestrian paths, waterways, and public transit facilities. So, and for the next branch, we have reservoir engineering. So reservoir engineers are concerned with the physics of oil and gas distribution. So their main purpose is to provide the facts, information, and knowledge necessary to control operations to obtain the maximum possible recovery from a reservoir at the least possible cost. So for the sixth branch, we have environmental engineering. So environmental engineers study and evaluate impacts to cultural resources, noise impacts, water quality, air quality, and socioeconomic impacts. So the goal of environmental engineering is to help develop a project that has the least amount of negative impact on the natural environment. So, and for the final branch, we have construction management engineering. So construction engineering management involves the planning, coordination, and execution of all phases of construction of a variety of projects like homes, commercial buildings, roads, highways, bridges, and railroads. So next, let's talk about what career opportunities are waiting for you after you graduate with a civil engineering major. So here are a list of careers in overview. So construction engineer, inspector engineer, civil engineering researcher, design engineer, and contractor. So this is just a general list of careers. So just like I said, there are many fields within the sphere of civil engineering. So as you are going along with the program, you might find yourself particularly attracted to a certain area of civil engineering, like structural or transportation or environmental engineering. So, and there are many more careers lying under each category. So civil engineering is a very broad discipline. You never know what you're gonna find. Okay, now, so let's get you introduced to the International Civil Engineering Program at SUT. So the first part, experienced faculty. So all the lecturers and professors at SUT are all very highly regarded in their fields. So you can always ask them questions when you don't understand something. And the second part that I like to introduce to you guys is well-equipped laboratories. So doing labs is a part of your credits in every trimester based on the courses that you take. So you'll get hands-on experiences with all the apparatus and equipment in the laboratories, effectively complementing your understanding of the subject matter at hand. So next up, green campus. So once you come here, the first thing that you're gonna notice is how green this campus is, literally speaking. So there are a lot of trees here to make you feel relaxed and refreshed all the time. And there are also a lot of activities and programs held to make sure that the university upholds its virtue of maintaining a sustainable and environmentally friendly campus. So now comes the fourth part, university and international competitions. So if you love joining competitions and building projects, SUT has a lot of both university and international competitions that you can join, concerned with topics like project designs, energy and engineering, sustainability, and many more. Last but not least, there are also exchange and internship programs at the partner universities of SUT in Japan, Korea, and countries across Europe that you can apply for over the course of your bachelor's degree program. So now the question might come up, how's your first year as a CE student been so far? So, well, I'm now in my third trimester of the first year. So the first year is sort of a foundation year. So I have not taken any specific course about civil engineering yet. So far, if you're good at chemistry, physics, and calculus, you're pretty much on your way to maintaining a good GPA. So if you're not that confident, no worries. You can ask the professors here if you don't understand something, and you can also make use of the textbooks that we have at SUT library. Moreover, you can also do group study with your friends and help each other out. So there are a lot of resources that you can avail yourself of for your academic excellence here at SUT. Okay, apart from studies, there are sustainability related programs that you can join. One program that I'd like to mention is Global Project-Based Learning Camp, hosted by the Institute of Engineering at SUT every year, like Skyla mentioned earlier. So it's a program that I recently joined, so I can tell you that it's a very engaging program where you get to design a project of your own from scratch with the help of excellent professors along with your international friends. So it's definitely a chance to apply what you have learned in the classroom into sort of a small-scale practical experience. For me, I love gaining new experiences. That's why every time there's an activity or program that I can join as an international student, I'm in. Just like this volunteering activity that I did for World Technology University Congress 2022, hosted by SUT, where many academic individuals from various countries came to SUT and had productive discussions on how to enhance the higher education programs. So it was definitely a chance for me to expand my horizons and meet so many amazing people from different backgrounds. Okay, so these are a couple of experiences that I wanted to share as an international engineering student at SUT so far. So if you guys want to know more about what we are going to encounter starting from our second year, Jai here will take you guys on a tour of what CE program at SUT has to offer to you guys.
Thank you, Mo, for your informative introduction about civil engineering. So now let's go further into civil engineering in SUT. Civil engineering is one of the main faculty in SUT. It provides the most practical and modern technology engineering work. Also, professors in SUT are partners with international universities and research institutes worldwide. Hence, SUT civil engineering functions under international standards. So, now let's get started with some minimum criteria that civil engineering students will meet. Primarily, general education. This section requires at least 38 credits, including 15 credits for general courses such as citizenship, global engagement, and gender equality. Then, foreign languages, basically English, and general elective courses, 8 credits, and it can be any courses based on your preference. Second, you are now at the area of concentration, which will include basic science and mathematics courses such as physics, chemistry, and calculus, plus some general engineering courses. Engineering such as engineering graphic, engineering statics, computer programming, computer edit softwares. Finally, 56 credits are professional engineering courses are needed, such as hydrology, material technology, structural analysis, etc. Prescribed elective courses are also very important. It requires at least 12 credits. Overall, 134 credits are needed for this area, as it is the most important part to be an engineer. Lastly, civil engineering students have to complete at least 9 credits and 8 credits for cooperative education and free elective courses, respectively, in order to fully complete the program. In short, the total credits required for undergraduate civil engineering students international program is not less than 189 credits. So now, how does it sound? It looks a lot, but remember, the more credits you earn, the higher qualified you are. Let's talk more about civil engineering students do in reality here. First of all, let's look what they do besides lectures in class. Laboratory. SUT is very well equipped. Every lectures, courses which require real experiment, laboratories are always ready. Indeed, the apparatuses are very practical and advanced. You will experience real physical world during your study in SUT. To be honest, in class, I'm a slow learner, but I adore doing laboratory, and it enhances my understanding of the lectures more profoundly too. Also, learning how to do calculations is not sufficient. SUT has very practical professors from various backgrounds globally who will lead us to be an engineers with specialized skills plus entrepreneurship knowledge. For instance, you can see some pictures here as they're doing laboratory outdoor and indoor the laboratory room. In addition, assignments and projects are always well trained, preparing presentations to the clients by using computer edit programs such as AutoCAD, SketchUp, Revit, etc. are also professionally taught. Actually, manual structural modeling by students uh, has become very competitive as students' activity here. Recently, the stability and material testing competition had just been hosted by professors, and students show lots of interest in it because it enhances the comprehension about civil engineering theories they learn in class. Besides this, there are lots more that I can't express to you. The equipment and technology here are more impressive than the words. You've got to see them by your own once you are accepted to study in SUT. So, make sure that you catch the course outline and be ready for your journey as a civil engineering student in SUT. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Mo and Mr. Chai. Indeed, civil engineering is a fantastic field to study and explore as well. And I would like to take this moment to ask Miss Mo, so how's your dorm life so far?
So I've been living in dormitory 18 ever since I arrived here, and I have to say that it has been great. So there are just a lot of facilities within the dormitory, like the study room and the kitchen on the second floor, the washing machines on the third floor, and the refrigerators and microwave on the first floor. And what I like most about the dorm is how clean it is all the time. So the security is also well taken care of, and it definitely makes you feel safe and comfortable.
Thank you once again, Mr. Chai and Ms. Mo. Now that we have an overview about their major, let us see what is happening to the online community.
So a comment from Mr. Mike Ryan. SUT coffee shops are one of a kind. Must look forward by the future experience. That's right. That's right. I really like the coffee shop around here. It provides lots of good feeling and the environment with the nature around SUT, and it's really relaxing and chilling to be at the coffee shop, especially now it's hot. Yeah.
We also have a comment from Ajan Wipawi Osaha. SUT Frisbee Club has made us proud, winning the bronze medal in the University Games 2023, the first university games the club has ever played. Hashtag SUT Pride. Indeed, the SUT Frisbee Club has given us pride by winning the bronze medal in the university game. I'm so proud that some of the members are my friends, the international program, international students.
Another comment from Kemma Siep. Hope I can see you in SUT with the love emoji. That's right, I'm happy to see you as well. And yeah, I can't wait to meet you. And yeah, like just tour you around at SUT because we are really nice. The area is good and the environment is great as well.
We also have a comment from the same person, Ajan Ripawi Usaha. SUT Cheerleading Club is a vibrant young people full of energy and passion. Hashtag SUT Pride. Yes, and I'm proud to say that I'm one of the SUT cheerleaders. And thank you so much for saying that we're vibrant. Yeah, I think now that we're young, we have full of energy, so might as well spend it on some activities like cheerleading club. So if everyone who wants to join cheerleading club, we have it here in SUT.
Another comment from Ms. Kim Chalkolia. SUT library and co-learning spaces are really convenient to study and revise the lesson. Yes, of course, it's really nice at the HUT library because you can have your own space, your own privacy to learn and study, and for the exam as well. And they provide lots of service, and I'm really really impressed by the service of SUT library.
And we have comment from Win Marlar. Good evening, all guys. Hashtag SUT Open House Live 2023. Good evening, Mr. Win Marlar, and good evening to everyone who's watching us right now.
Another comment from Ajahn Tavi Usaha. SUT Civil Engineering is one of the best schools in the country with prominent faculty members dedicated to research and teaching to produce young engineers to help tackle the challenges of the world. That's right, SUT Civil Engineering is one of the best schools in Thailand. And I'm so proud to be a student here at SUT, that SUT provides lots of facilities that you can work on your field and get to the top of your potential as well.
Online community is getting interested in civil engineering major. We will read them more on later, so keep it coming, folks. For inquiries and questions, don't forget to use the hashtag SUT Open House Live 2023.
So at this time, I would like to call in once again all of our civil engineering speakers for a short question and answer. So yeah, please welcome our civil engineering.
So hello again, everyone. It's so nice to see you. Since we know more about your student life, about your majors and the Royal Scholarship application process, I guess the viewers and I are just curious and we just want to know more about your perspective. And anyone could answer.
So what were your initial expectations for the major while you were applying for the Royal Scholarship at SUT?
For me, since my childhood, I always aimed at mathematics. So I want to be, when I find a career that will like utilize my skill. So I decided the engineering would be the best option for me. And I got into the civil engineering because I believe that infrastructure is the foundation of our civilization. And without it, we wouldn't have a safe and efficient road to thrive on a healthy economy. So moreover, civil engineering has a great impact on the quality of the humans. And civil engineering make a powerful business and other private facilities which can make our life great. So I want my creation and constructions to remain as a symbol for the future generation. So these are some of the expectations why I choose civil engineering major.
So I guess do we have more answers from our civil engineering speakers? So I guess that's it for the answer. Thank you, Miss Kyla, for that wonderful answer. So the second question, what prompted you to choose civil engineering?
Okay, so let me take that question. So for me, I have always had a keen interest in designing projects and have always been amazed at how buildings and infrastructures work. So that's why among the study program choices that I had for the Ryan Scholarship application, a civil engineering major stood out the most for me.
Thank you, Miss Mo, for your answer. And lastly, last question. So, what are you looking forward to the most for your major?
Okay. Okay, so Mr. Peter, I'm looking forward to learn new things about our major civil engineering, and also to our future laboratories and workshops, and also to our future jobs that awaits for us civil engineers.
So thank you, Mr. Marwin, for that answer. There you have it, folks. Guarantee that SUT is such a phenomenal opportunity to grab on if you want to bring out your fullest potential. Now that we know everything about our program and the process in applying for the Royal Scholarship, we will be given helpful tips on how to ace the scholarship essay and interview. Without further ado, let us all welcome Mr. Abim and Mr. Marwin.
Okay, so thanks for the opportunity, MC. As you know, if you want to become a Royal Scholarship recipient, you must write a statement of purpose or essay containing 500 and 600 words in English about why you want to study in SUT International Program and what is the most challenging thing in your life and what you did to overcome such obstacles. So here are some tips for making the statement of purpose or essay. The first tip, before starting, make a framework or outline of the essay. The essay consists of an opening, body, and closing. Create an outline will make the essay writing process easier. The entire essay writing process will go much more smoothly. You have a roadmap for where you are going. Make a main sentence for each paragraph first, then continue to arrange supporting sentence from the main sentence. Write it in a coherent, structured, and non-jumping manner. Also, pay attention to the grammar in writing. If necessary, you can ask someone you think is competent in the field of English to proofread your essay. The very first step is to get some organic ideas circulating so that you end up choosing an essay focus that makes the most sense of you. After you have a clear sense of your essay focus, you can begin the outline. Some students like to skip the outline, but depending on the length of the depth of the essay, you can even just lay out the details and you will want to include in your introduction, body, and conclusion. It can be as simple as that, but once again, don't skip the planning process. Second tip, pay attention to writing grammar. Use standard language that is easy to understand. To write an essay, you must use language that is easy to understand. The goal is for the readers to easily digest what you write. Then, focus on the topic that has been chosen. Don't mention too many things that are not related to the topic of discussion or the purpose of your study. The third tip, apart from answering two main core questions, which are why do you want to study in SUT International Program and what's the most challenging thing in your life and what you have done to overcome such obstacle, you can also add targets that you will try to achieve after receiving the scholarship. The fourth tip, don't wait until the deadline. Take enough time. It's best to avoid writing an essay as the time approaches the deadline without any preparation, because the quality will not be perfect and the topic of discussion are considered inadequate and many typos due to us. Therefore, always provide time for self-reflection. Retain your best quality and draft the best you can. You can ask for someone to help for writing essay from applicants who have successfully won a scholarship. Like any writing assignment, you will want to give yourself enough time to think about prompt, plan, draft, and revise. A well-planned essay has a much higher chance of winning than the one you crank out last minute. I recommended giving yourself at least 2 weeks before the deadline of an essay to brainstorm, draft, and revise your essay. Ideally, you should leave a couple of days between each of these stages of the essay writing process. This break will help you to avoid essay writing burning out. It will also give you a better chance to edit error, typos, and plans for improvement. The fifth tip, instead of telling the reader about your experience, try to show them. Don't be afraid to provide real-world example of your experience or how you have changed as a person. Nearly every applicant will have a somewhat similar response to the essay prompt, and your personal experience are your chance to transform your essay from generic to unique. The sixth tip, try to sell yourself but also be humble. Your scholarship essay is a great place to share your accomplishment, but don't list all of your best quality and accomplishment as a rationale for why you deserve the scholarship award. It is important to find a fine balance. The last tip is to follow the direction. This means by taking note of any formatting specification, language restriction, and answering the question posed. Make sure you're answering the question that has been asked and stay within the word limit you are given. Longer doesn't necessarily mean better. If your essay is too long and you need to remove some words to shorten it, try to eliminate at first. Remember, if you are bored by the essay that you write, the reader will be too. So that's all from me for the tips for the scholarship essay or statement of purpose, and good luck with your essay. Next, we will have an interview tip from my friend Marvin.
Okay, thanks, Abim. And this is the tips for an interview and how to ace it. Okay, firstly, take self-inventory. So, know all of your strengths and weaknesses, but take note, weaknesses is not your weakness only, but a way to improve yourself. And after you know everything, you just list it. Next is try to list some possible questions and prepare your answers. So, why did I say prepare your answers? This is because some students are facing huge hurdles in speaking in public. So, we could prepare your answers in essay format or have an outline answer. Next is confidence. So we all know confidence is also needed in this one. And then next is think the interview is not an interview only, but a conversation between the interviewers. So why did I say this one? So this one will make you feel comfortable with the interviewers, but don't be rude and don't be too comfortable with it. So next is practice your speaking skills by mock interviews with your friends or by yourself. So you could make a recording with your phone and start speaking. And then lastly is just relax. And know you can do the interview and you can ace it. And that's all for me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marvin and Mr. Robin, for your helpful tip. And I'm sure everyone is ready to ace the interview and excited to meet all of you guys on the campus. And so now to give us a detail about confirmation and preparation after the announcement of their selected candidates, let us all welcome once again Miss Juliet.
Note that the list of successful selected candidates will be posted online on CIA's official Facebook page. Now, if you're lucky enough to not just pass the interview, but also see your name in the list of selected candidates and receive an email to inform you that you are one over 20 students European country to be a royalty scholar here at SUT, here will be the things you need to prepare and do next. By checking your Gmail account's inbox, you would see that your application for the scholarship was selected and the admission process will be completed once you have completed all the process listed here. First thing you need to do is to complete the confirmation form sent along the email that you are selected. In that Google form, you will be asked basic information such as full name, the country where you're from, passport if you already have, a choice to accept or decline, and such. There is a deadline for this confirmation, and failure to do so will automatically result in withdrawal of the scholarship. and will call for a substitute. And if you choose to study here, make sure to finish the confirmation form within the given time. And if you wish to accept it, here is the next thing you need to do is to upload soft copies in a portable document format or PDF. The following documents should be uploaded only inside the Google Drive provided for you. No need to make your own. A passport is one of the most important documents you need to study abroad. So if you don't have any yet, don't worry because they will give you time, but if it's possible, better to process and have it as soon as you can. And if you already have one, you can kindly upload your passport's identification page. Another document you need to upload is your high school transcript, which is the summary of your high school grades. You can request a soft copy of your high school grades at your school's registrar, or if you want a hard copy of your transcript, you can do so and make it a PDF on your own, then upload it. And the last thing to upload inside the Google Drive is your diploma or certificate, which will serve as proof that you have completed your junior studies and that you are now qualified to enter college. Just like the confirmation form, these documents inside the Google Drive provided for you has a deadline, so make sure you have it done before the date given. Once you have completed this, the university will now send to you the letter of admission that you will use for your visa application. And since the student visa application process at the Royal Thai Embassy in your country, as well as the travel arrangement, make a considerable amount of time, with that being said, the visa application process should be done around a month before the term starts. Again, selected candidates who completely submitted all the required documents will receive a letter of admission from SUT. First, they will send a scanned copy to you, then the original copy will be directly sent out to you by post along with the visa letter. For the visa letter, after the letter of admission is released, the Center of International Affairs will then issue you a visa insurance letter. Then the candidate is responsible for submitting that documents to the Royal Thai Embassy in their home country and apply only for a non-immigrant ED type or apply only for a student visa. Next, those who don't have English course, students include international students are required to take a CEF or English exam to determine the appropriate level of English course the students needs to take. This is usually taken on-site at the university, but since the pandemic, my batch had it online. For the online registration, CIA will then send you the guidelines and your student ID as well as password to log in. With that, you can update and complete your personal information for a specific date. Let's now move on to the accommodation. Undergraduate students under this scholarship have to stay at an on-campus dormitory. You have 3 kinds of dorms to choose from. One room can accommodate 3 students, and don't worry because you can request to stay with someone you know, or if not, they can assign you in a random room with Thai or international students instead. Health insurance is easy. You just need to complete a health insurance form sent to you via email along with 1 copy of your passport identification page with signature. Last but not the least, the date and time of arrival. The selected candidate must present the visa grant to the Center of International Affairs. They will provide you a date to fly to Thailand for students to book airline tickets. They expect the students of the same country to fly to Thailand on the same day, since CIA will arrange airport pickup service. And as mentioned earlier, the university is located in Nakhon Ratchasima province, which is about 4 hours away from Bangkok. Thank you for listening, and I hope you find this beneficial. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask us for concerns about your application and about the scholarship. We will answer everything later on. Best of luck to everyone.
Thank you once again, Miss Juliet. I'm pretty sure the audience gains more than enough information from your input. You know, being aspirants, we were once like them, who were clueless of what's the next step or what or we're doing the right thing or not. So thank you so much for making it crystal clear to them. At this point, to give us a speech on how studying in Serenari University of Technology changed her life, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome Miss Mo.
Okay, so now I would like to give sort of a take-home message for all of you who are watching. So for me, I have always been the one who likes to map things out in a life, like what I want to do or where I want to be when I get to a certain age. So, and to be honest, going abroad to study was never in my plans. But given the circumstances in Myanmar, I knew that I had to do something for my educational path. So just as that realization hit me, I started looking for scholarships to study abroad. And fortunately enough, during the initial phase of my scholarship hunting period, I saw the RISE Scholarship 2022 announcement by SUT and I applied for it. So that means I took a chance. So in other words, took a swerve in the trajectory of my life and came here. And I'm thankful for that decision of mine for every moment that I'm here. And I personally consider being an international student at SUT as not only a chance for me to continue my education, but also a tremendous impetus for my personal growth and development. So before I came here, I had never even been abroad. And when the scholarship result came out, and there was this thought that just came to me out of the blue, like, oh my God, I'll have to go to another country and lead my own life now. So it's like leaving your family nest, going out of your comfort zone and entering into a new territory, which is none other than how to be independent in a new environment. So that thought might give you a bit of butterflies in your stomach at first, but once you come here, you'll see that time flies by so fast. So for the first few months, you're just busy with getting settled in. And months after that, you're just busy with your studies and all the other things that you want to do, like sports, music, or international activities. So you have to manage your time, finances, and all the other things all on your own. So for me, it has been like learning how to be a grown-up in the most efficient way possible. Of course, there are people around you who will be willing to help you out, but basically, you gotta rely on yourself to get things done. So you pick things up as you go along and you're developing yourself without even realizing it. So I've been here for almost 8 months now, but now I don't even remember how time went by. So I remember being on the plane 8 months ago, and in the blink of an eye, boom, I'm doing SUT open house life now. So of course, not everybody likes change, but sometimes we have to go through a change for incredible opportunities to come our way. So now I like to extend my message to especially those who are in Myanmar who don't know what to do for their education, who feel like every bit of hope is lost due to the circumstances beyond their control. So here's your chance to start anew. So take this and see what SUT has to offer to you, not just education, but a fun and fulfilling college life.
It was indeed an inspiring story come from Miss Mo, and as one of the scholars here in SUT, I definitely feel the same as well. So SUT international programs always treat us like a family and more than a family. And that is truly one of the amazing experiences that we all and the aspiring ones that will be treasuring for a lifetime. So once again, thank you so much, Miss Mo.
The crowd is getting more interested at the CE program of SUT. Keep the questions coming, folks, and for comments, inquiries, feel free to use the hashtag SUT Open House Live 2023 down below. At this very moment, let's welcome once again our guest speakers from civil engineering. Now it's your time, online community. If you have any questions that piques your interest for this week's live, feel free to comment and ask us down below by using the hashtag SUT Open House Live 2023.
So let us all see what the online community has to say.
So we have a question from Mr. Zen. Tore Carrion, can you share any success stories or notable achievements of International Engineering Program alumni or student? So anyone from your major can answer.
Okay, I'll try to answer that. But since I'm only in my first year, I'm not. I'm afraid that I won't be able to share like huge achievements or anything like that. But for me, I feel like I've joined like competitions on like projects in my first year, so it has been like pretty memorable for me. You gain a lot of experiences, you gain a lot of knowledge, make a lot of friends. That's an achievement for me. And I also it's safe to say that I made quite a milestone in my personal development. So these are the things that I just wanted to share. So if there's anybody who likes to share the achievement, please go ahead.
Hi there. Okay, I'm second year student, but actually I haven't participated in many events or many activities. But I have seniors and friends. They actually what we achieve that we winning and many times scholarship for an exchange program to go to another country like Japan or Korea or Europe, and also our senior who graduates in this school, actually they got a lot of honor and they get the chance or won a scholarship to continue their master degree and doctor degree, and that's what I as far as I know. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your answers, Mr. Jai and Miss Mo. Indeed, civil engineering students, alumni, and like current students have a lot of achievements and milestones in their personal life. Yes.
Another question from Miss Pisachin. So, what made you the right fit for civil engineering program? Yeah, anyone can answer.
Okay, to break the silence, I'll go ahead. I mean, that is sort of a tough question. What made you the right fit for CE program? I guess I just want with what I wanted to do for my life, and if you're like good at like maths, science, or like if you're interested in those fields, I think you should consider civil engineering to be the major that you want to pursue, because here you get to like do a lot of maths, do a lot of labs, and also how can I say about this? Do a lot of projects to gain like practical skills and experiences. So yeah, I think those are the things off the top of my head. So yeah.
And yes, as Mo mentioned, there's other many things, especially the projects and some of the things that we have to do in the CEE. So I would like to suggest if you are really interested in that program or that majors, please choose. And please think I think you should first of all you should find some of the what kind of things that you have to think in your program or that is really appropriate with you. Please choose. So I just want to say that.
Okay, thank you once again, Miss Kyla and Miss Mo. So proceed to the next question, shall we? So for the next question, we have from Patricia April Ko. What are the struggles as students taking Civil Engineering International program in SUT?
Okay, so for me as a civil engineering student, actually the main problem or the main struggle here is especially for the subjects Well, we are engineering in here, so we mostly deals at various of calculations in here, especially on calculus and on physics. So much better that you need to like have a background on math, especially on calculus or like the basic calculus.
Okay, thank you so much for that answer, Mr. Marin. Indeed, civil engineering student deals with a lot of calculations, and I must imagine it must be so hard because I know like I have friends who's like having the same struggles. Okay.
So another question from Mr. Mike Ryan. So can you share about what is the edge of the SUT civil engineering program compared to the other civil engineering program courses that exist in your country?
That is indeed a hard question, huh? Okay, guys, feel free to answer whatever comes in your mind.
Okay. So I actually I have like no I don't know I don't exactly know like how the how the college education system in Myanmar work because I have never attended university there. So but I think here you gain you don't just like listen to the lectures, you get to know you gain a lot of hands-on experiences in the labs and do a lot of projects. So here you are like as you are going along with the program, you are gaining not only the theoretical knowledge but also the practical expertise as well. So it's really good to have those combined and also here the professors are also as I mentioned in the presentation, the professors here are also like very highly regarded. So if you have like any question at all, any question about the field, about civil engineering that you want to ask, you can go ask them. And also here are a lot of master PhD seniors that you can go for help if you if you are struggling in your studies or something. So yeah, it's just like there are a lot of resources here that you can use for your education here in SUT. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm attend my first year college in my country, and also I learned about the basic civil engineering and engineering courses in my country. So I would like to say, is it a little bit different from here in Thailand? Because in here we have to do many projects and many laboratory, and we have to do some of the things by ourselves, especially the self study. We have to focus. Especially in here, we learn not only with our mother language, we use another language to communicate. So sometimes we go for some misunderstandings or just like things that we can. So I would like to say, if you want to interested to study abroad, please make you to be the to pay all your qualifications. And I actually in Myanmar for the first year we just study about the basic course like math or chemistry or physics, and that is not quite difficult for all people. But in here we have to study a little bit difficult than our country, and also most of the in SUD they are the masters or PhD students who study civil engineering, and also I'm how some of the interesting things from them is it really quite difficult in Thailand than our country, maybe because of languages and we have to do many things in there, and also we have a different course and program system from our countries in Thailand.
Okay, so I want to tell also about the difference and the age between the civil engineering program in here. First, that is the course that already been taught here is already focused on civil engineering. So even though in my first year I still need to deal with some basics, but most of the course is already specified to civil engineering. For example, in my country, Indonesia, we need to still have time to do some general courses, and it wastes time for me. And in here, you also learn to handle a lot of projects, and I think that skill is also helpful for your career. The laboratory here is also well equipped, and every students get like a very well equipped environment and a very well equipped equipment. So you don't have to worry about not being able to do something after college. And also the number of the students here per one class is for me smaller than much university in my country. For example, in my class there's only 70 people, so there is a lot of room for the lecturer to see our progress and our competence like that.
So thanks guys for your commenting. So it's really informative for you guys to share your experience between your old university in your country compared to SUT. Thank you very much.
So we have a comment from Angelo Fernandez Virgo. From classroom to actual practice, Civil Engineering International Program is definitely amazing. Quality instruction and equipment are guaranteed. I hope to see a lot of CE aspirants and welcome my juniors this year.
So thank you once again, our civil engineering students, for joining us tonight. So please invite all your fellow countrymen who aspire to be a part of your program, and you can speak in your own language if you like to. So please.
Okay. Okay, so magandang gabi para po sa lahat ng aming manonood na Pilipino dyan. So para po sa lahat ng aming kababayang manonood, lalo na sa mga estudyanteng pangarap na maging isang inhinyero, this is it, Pansit. Ano pa ang hinihintay ninyo? Inihimbitahan po namin kayo na mag-apply dito sa Suranari University of Technology. Madami ang benepisyong iyong matatanggap, gaya na lamang ng oportunidad na makapag-aral sa ibang bansa, magkaroon ng mga kasanayan sa mga bagay-bagay na gaya na lamang ng paghasa sa pagsasalita ng Ingles, makipaghalubilo sa iba't ibang tao na galing sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo at mahasa ang iyong karanasan sa buhay. Kaya ano pang hinihintay nyo? Halika na, tara na sa SUT.
Okay, wow, it's an interesting language. Okay สวัสดีเนาะน้องๆทุกคนเราที่กำลังเรียนหรือว่ากำลังรอท่าอยากสิ่งนี้สิ่งนั้นเนาะสำหรับผู้ใดที่ว่าอยากไปเรียนต่างประเทศแต่ว่าเวียดนามจีนหรือว่าญี่ปุ่นมีคนไปไล่แล้วมาไทยนี่ได้เลยแล้วก็มันก็มีการดีหลายๆอย่างเช่นว่าด้านภาษาด้านวัฒนธรรมมันก็เป็นเรื่องที่ว่าเข้าใจง่ายเนาะแล้วก็การศึกษาก็เบาๆเนาะมันมาตรฐานได้ดีลีแล้วก็สิ่งสำคัญที่สุดก็คือมันก็ใกล้บ้านเฮาเนาะการเดินทางก็สะดวกสบายจะกลับหรือว่าจะไปก็บ่เกิน1มื้อเนาะฉะนั้นเตรียมเส้นมาเลยอย่าศึกษาเดียวประเทศอื่นเขาญาติเทียบไว้เมื่อใดเพียงแต่เว้าภาษาอังกฤษเท่านั้นก็สามารถสมัครและเลือกวิชาที่ตัวเองมักได้เนาะมาเลยไอรอท่าอยู่เด้อสวัสดี
အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါဒီနေ့ open highlight ကိုကြည့်ပေးတဲ့အကောင်လုံးကိုကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်ဒီပေါ့နော်မြန်မာနိုင်ငံမှာရှိပြီးတော့တကယ်လို့ civil engineer တွေစိတ်ဝင်စားတဲ့နိုင်ငံခြားမှာကျောင်းတက်ချင်နေဆိုလို့ရှိရင် Suranari University of Technology ကိုလာတက်ဖို့အကောင်လုံးကိုဖိတ်ခေါ်ပါတယ်တကယ်လို့ကိုကတချို့ရှိပေါ့နော်လို့ major ယူရဲ့နေရာမှာခက်ခဲရှိရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကိုတကယ်စိတ်ဝင်စားတဲ့ major ကိုရွေးပြီးတော့လာတက်စေချင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ပြီးတော့ပထမဆုံးကကိုယုံကြည်မှုရှိပါဘလို့ခက်ခဲပဲရှိကိုယုံကြည်နေလို့ရှိရင်အကုန်လုံးကြော်လာနိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ပြီးတော့ဒီနေ့ open highlight ကိုကြည့်ပြီးတော့ Scanner တို့ရဲ့ Rice Scholarship အကြောင်းနဲ့ SUT ရဲ့အကြောင်းကိုအသေးစိတ်သိလိမ့်မယ်လို့မျှော်လင့်ပါတယ် open out ကို join ပြီးတဲ့အတွက်အကုန်လုံးကိုကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်2023 Rice Scholarship ကိုလျှောက်ထားတဲ့သူတွေအကုန်လုံးလည်းကိုလက်ပါကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်
Selamat malam semuanya, salam kenal semuanya. Buat para mahasiswa Indonesia yang sedang mencari universitas dan terutama berminat di jurusan teknik, jangan lewatkan kesempatan ini untuk bisa bergabung di Surana University of Technology. Percayalah, kalian gak bakal nyesel masuk sini dan menjadikan SUT sebagai tempat kuliah kalian. Kalian pasti dapat mendengar pengalaman yang jauh lebih berwarna ketika berkuliah di luar negeri, dan jangan takut karena sebagai siswa Indonesia kalian pasti bisa mengikuti semua dinamika yang ada di sini. Jangan takut keluar dari zona nyaman, pastikan bahwa kalian telah mengupgrade diri kalian dan menyapai apa yang telah kalian inginkan. Terima kasih.
So there you have it, everyone, the civil engineering faculty. If you have more questions coming right up, feel free to message us in our social media accounts. Don't forget to register for this event through the links that can be found on your screen or comment section, or by scanning the QR code.
So for now, let's move on to our special session that you are all waiting for. So Miss Cha, could you tell me what is this special session about?
Yes, Mr. Peter, in this session, we will bring all the speakers from different faculties and majors from the first week until the fourth. Yes, Mr. Peter, in this session, we will bring all the speakers from different faculties and majors from the first week until the fourth week to give us heartfelt messages for you guys aspiring to be one of them or one of us.
I know, yeah, everyone is excited to hear what they have to say. So Miss Cha, without further ado, help me welcome our dynamic speakers.
I know that everyone is excited for this special episode, but before that, we have prepared a very special video to you guys. So let's sit back, relax, and enjoy.
And my last question, why do you want to study in the international engineering programs at our university?
Well, first of all,
I think Surana University of Technology is very great and spacious. The campus building and facilities are well equipped. If I get to study here, I will gain good experience and skills. Apart from that, SUT also has a modern library with lots of books, journals and theses, lots of study area and co-working spaces. There is even a learning space like the Botanical Garden, Butterfly Park, Thai Study Hall. I just feel like there's so much to offer here. Another thing is the dormitory. In SUT, there are dorms for students with student ID card scanners at the entrance, so people without access cannot enter. There are dorm chaperone, dorm committee holding all sorts of activities throughout the year. So friends and staffs are close by and it won't be lonely for sure. Another factor that made me decide to come to study here is the quality curriculums. Faculty members that are friendly and international friends study with me. I get to practice my English and also exchange cultures as well. I think that the international engineering programs at SUT really has all that I'm looking for and will help me reach my goal. I heard that the sports center here is spacious. Students get to enjoy exercising with their friends. I bet it will be really fun. And to get to play sports with friends from many countries would really be great. Maybe like a mini Olympics, but will get rewarding. friendship rather than medal. Apart from studying, student life is also important. Students have benefits of treatment at the SUT hospital, the hospital right on campus. No matter where you're from, we are all entitled to equal treatment.
Well, it seems like you did your homework well. Do you have anything to ask me?
Yes, in fact, I do. Will I get to study here?
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Will the university prepare the timetable for us, or do we have to arrange the timetable ourselves?
Well, students have to prepare their own timetables according to their interests and their study plans.
I'm not sure. How will I can adjust myself?
Well, it's totally understandable. You're creating a new chapter in your life, so if you have good time management and straighten your priorities, you'll be just fine.
Thank you so much. I think I love the university already. Thank you for all your support.
Let's you stay everyone and thank you for staying tuned. So without further ado, so help me welcome our dynamic speaker from petromechanical and polymer engineering, innovative agripreneur, mechanical and aeronautical engineering, and civil engineering. Welcome everyone.
Once again, I'm glad to be here with you guys. And at this juncture, can you introduce yourselves and from what major are you in?
Hello everyone. So my name is Mo Amin. I am Mo, so I'm from civil engineering, and I'm gonna give you like a brief explanation, a brief reasons why you should choose civil engineering major like later on. So
Hello everyone, I am Tong Setu from Myanmar and you can call me Sen. You will know me if you watch with Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering, and I'm a first year student.
So, good evening, everyone. My name is Supanyabot, and you can call me Jens. I am one of Cambodian scholars who holding the bachelor degrees here in Sonari University of Technology in the Department of Petrochemical and Polymer Engineering, and now I am a first-year student.
Hello. Okay. Sorry for the interruption and technical difficulties. Once again, Dajahao, or should I say Mabuhay. I am Micah and Palma Era, a second-year student, or also known as a sophomore student from Innovative Agripreneur all the way from the Philippines.
There you have it, everyone. Our dynamic speakers from Petrochemical and Polymer Engineering, Innovative Agripreneur, Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering, and Civil Engineering. Now, I know that some viewers already had an idea of what major they will apply for, but for those who are still undecided or still choosing between two majors, can you tell them why they should choose your major?
okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you like 5 reasons why you should choose civil engineering major. So of course there are a lot more reasons, but these are the ones that I think are most important. So here we go. So number 1, if planning projects excites you. So if you think that there is something very satisfying about planning a building or a road system or other infrastructure, civil engineering is your calling. So let's just imagine that there is a vacant property lot, and after months of your consistent efforts, starting from like designing the whole project on paper to the point of constructing it in real life, there is an awesome building standing right in front of you. So how would that make you feel? Does that idea excite you? If your answer is yes, welcome to civil engineering. And number 2, dynamic working environment. So one thing that I can say for sure about civil engineering is that you're never gonna have to work in a monotonous humdrum routine all the time. In other words, if you're done with one project, another different project is waiting for you. So you wanna build a building or a bridge or a railroad or water treatment plant or any other infrastructure, you name it. So different exciting projects are just at your fingertips. So if you love taking on new challenges and moving along at a quick and dynamic pace, civil engineering is just the career for you. So number 3, you want to make a difference in society. So civil engineers have become experts in creating sustainable and environmentally friendly buildings and systems. So multiply over many communities, the energy and emission savings can make a real difference in the environment. Other life-improving functions can also make communities better places to live. Moreover, safety and security are important parts of civil planning, and civil engineers have a unique opportunity to engineer buildings and structures that keep people safe and minimize the risks of injury and harm. So number 4, you are a team player. So there is no way a civil engineer could complete an entire project alone. So within the civil engineering major, different specialties work together, including construction management, water resource management, and subsets of civil engineering like environmental, geotechnical, structural, and transportation engineering. So a team of civil engineers with different skills is needed to complete today's buildings and communities. So if you like working in teams rather than flying solo, here's another perk of civil engineering. So number 5, attractive salary. So the salary of a civil engineer keeps on increasing with the skills and experience. So the civil engineers can get attractive salary packages by working in the public as well as the private sector. So they can get better salaries by working as a consultant as well. It's a high-paying job as long as you can showcase your skills and expertise in the field. So after listening to these 5 reasons, plus all the information that we shared to you guys about civil engineering major and the international program at SUT, I believe that you guys now have something helpful for making a well-informed decision. So I just want to say, if you are very clear about what you want to do for your life, good for you. But if you just graduated high school and you're not sure which path of major you want to choose for your life, we hope that our session has been helpful for you. So in a nutshell, if you guys have been amazed or fascinated by beautiful buildings that you've seen, or have a special interest in starting projects and designing something from scratch and making it into a reality, then you might want to start thinking that civil engineering is your passion. So being one of the top engineering universities in Thailand, you'll find SUT to be a very conducive environment for you to hone your potential. So don't miss out on this opportunity to pursue your dreams at Surrender University of Technology. We will be greeting you with our warmest welcome. So let's go, fellow future civil engineers. Let's shape this world together.
Hello everyone again. Today I'm going to speak briefly about the overview of the Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering program, career opportunities and program highlights, so that you will know why you should study the Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering program. As you can see, the history program history, there is only a mechanical engineering program for international program from 2017 to 2021. However, from 2022 onwards, the new international program will change to mechanical and aeronautical engineering program. And after graduation, there are a lot of suitable fields to perform the work, such as mechanical engineers or works in later field, product design and production engineers, production control and quality control engineers, civil engineers and engineering technical service, engineering research assistant, entrepreneurs and business owner, airmen, aircraft pilots, and so on. And these I mentioned above are the career opportunities. And to when you study at the aeronautical engineering programs, you will have to do these things, and these are the program highlights. In this major, you will study about the theories and conduct laboratory experiment concerning aircraft designs and its operation. Let's see. In SUD, we have laboratory equipment that will make study more fun. Like we have like helicopters and so on. So it's an interesting place. And SUD also provides hands-on experience in the field by conducting training courses. So there are a lot of courses. And moreover, you will have learn about the aircraft structures and maintenance. In this, you will learn to inspect and fit machine. It will surely give a glimpse of the real-life scenario of your future workplace. Other than that, you will also get a chance to study and fly drones in SUD. In mechanical and aeronautical program, you will also get the chance to make your own design using computer-aided design software and build it by yourself using a 3D printer. And there's more, you will also experience how to fly and handle an aircraft with flight simulators for aircraft. And also, you will get to try to do engine method of testing the aircraft if it's ready or safe to fly. And last, in mechanical and aeronautical engineering, you will also experience material testing to test different properties of materials such as its mechanical, thermal, and electrical properties. These are the things that are already mentioned last week, but I want to talk about that because those are the main things that make me to study this aeronautical program. To conclude, here's some of the reasons that you should take a mechanical and aeronautical engineering program at SUT. With high-level engineering software, when students are learning to design, simulate, and analyze engineering systems related to aeronautical engineering. So it's a great chance for you to take the mechanical engineering program. And aeronautical engineering equips you with the skills and knowledge to design, manufacture, innovate, and operate, maintain, and test aircraft, speakers, missiles, satellites, and weapon systems. When I first hear about the aeronautical engineering program, I think about the mission and satellites because I'm interested in how they are operating. And when in interview, I was asked by the interviewer what you want to do, and I answered I want to do the design of the satellites and rocket. So if you're interested in rockets and satellite, this is a great opportunity to take because when you finish the university, you can take masters and master about what you are interested in. And by studying mechanical engineering, you can look forward to good job prospect, high salaries, and paid work. Mechanical and aeronautical engineering is actually an interesting program, and for me, aeronautical engineering make me study this mechanical and aeronautical engineering international program. And so if you are interested in aeronautics, this program is the best to choose. Good luck everyone applying for this scholarship. I'll be willing to see you at SUT.
Okay, so once again, good evening, everyone. So today I'm gonna talk about what are the reasons why you need to be part of the Innovative Agripreneur Program. If you're one of those kind of people that is passionate towards innovation, communication, and the agricultural field, Innovative Agripreneur is the right fit for you. We're not just a typical agricultural course. We're in focusing on developing products or more on the farm to produce system, but at the same time, the learning capabilities of the Innovative Agripreneur Program is beyond what you expect. Because number one, our learnings is beyond any textbook that you could find in any libraries or any learning materials. Because we were trained in Innovative Agripreneur, not just only being stuck in a four-sided classroom, but at the same time meeting different financial and businessman entrepreneurs in different fields of life. And if you're really interested in traveling and meeting other new people in different walks of life, particularly in the agribusiness industry, Innovative Agripreneur is the right fit for you because we offer study trips compared to the other programs as well. Definitely, it is not only learning experience that you will gain, but at the same time, networking and more efficiently, you can try and understand more the culture that Thailand could offer in different perspectives of life. Second is that the teaching approach of the Innovative Agripreneur is completely different from the other faculties since In innovative agripreneur, we were being trained to be into a workplace wherein we're not just stuck learning the technicalities or learning more about how it feels to study in the agricultural industry or the farm or produce system that as what I mentioned. But in innovative agripreneur, it is more like a bottom to top approach wherein we visit sites such as farms, wellness center, and other related stuff towards agriculture or innovation or entrepreneurship industry, which at, after that, we're gonna apply several techniques and lessons through every study trip that we offer. So if you're interested to be part of the change towards the agricultural industry in the society, Innovative Agripreneur is the right fit for you. And we hope to see you and be part of our family in the next SCT scholarship in 2023. So can't wait to see you guys soon.
So, hello everybody again. My name is Supanyawut. I come from Department of Petrochemical and Polymer Engineering International Program. So, for those who missed the first episode of our open house live, so right now I am here again to illustrate and introduce to our major in order to answer the question why you should join our program. Petrochemical and Polymer Engineering International Program is integrated discipline designed to the tailor of petrochemical and polymer industry from manufacturing, shaping, and applications from upstream to downstream. It is valued and observed in our own daily lives such as phone cases, wrapware products, car tires, product packaging, automotive parts, and also involved with petroleum, including gas, gasoline, and oil as well. At its core, it concludes loads of short-life product packaging that provide harmful consequences to our environment. The program teaches us how to improve and provide essential sustainability and minimal environmental impact. And on the other hand, our international program here in SUT also give you multiple career opportunity like being an engineer such as petrochemical engineer, process design engineer, sales engineer, polymer engineer, material engineer, and or being a teacher position, lecturer, professor, research assistant in educational field, or being a self-employment as well. So if you like working in laboratory, practical learning, and also chemistry industry, polymer materials or plastic, the process, design, testing, and making friends with international friends, then the petrochemical and polymer engineering is for you. We are waiting and welcoming for you to become our part of SUT community and join with our major as well. Thank you.
So thank you so much, everyone, and I'm sure everyone that are viewing this live who has doubt and is still unsure about their initial major, they have finally chosen their final decision as well. And I hope you all succeed in applying for the scholarship and choose your dream major and make your dream come true. And thank you so much, everyone, and we will see you later on. And at this moment, let me introduce and welcome another batch of special speakers from petrochemical engineering, mechanical engineering, agripreneur, and also civil engineering. So please introduce yourself again, guys.
Please introduce yourself, guys.
Hi there, I'm Chai and I'm from Laos. My major is civil engineering. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Ravimika MP. I'm from the Philippines and I'm second year student studying a mechanical engineering program.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you again. My name is Christina, and I'm also the last speaker from SUT Open House of Petrochemical and Polymer Engineering.
All right. Good evening to all fellow SUT scholars, especially our participants who are viewing our Facebook Live. Thank you for having me today again for the final and special sessions of SUT Open House Live 2023 as a student representative from Cambodia as well as from IA program. Well, my name is Pisesham and I go by PC for short. I am currently in my third trimester of my junior year, majoring in Innovative Entrepreneur of International Program in SUT. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So we know that choosing a major right now is one of our aspirants' problem, but with the help of the speakers, they are convinced of what path they want to pave. Choosing a major is not just a simple thing to do, as we have to choose between our passion and practicality. And Royal Scholars, I can say, are lucky to study our desired major for free with a lot of benefits and opportunities. And with that being said, I would like to ask you guys, how did the Royal Scholarship change your life?
Hi. Okay. And since I have been accepted as a scholar in SUT, I meet people from around the world and I experience the working environment. I get to know more about the mobility of the society. So today, I really want to tell you that I am a mountain boy, missing good education, blind to the world, lack opportunities. But because of Royal Scholarship, it enables me to see the real world situation. It opens the door to my dream to be an engineer. SUT is the place where I realized my dream, and I am now exposed to opportunities. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, PJ, for that message from a civil engineering student. I guess we still have a message from other major.
Hello everyone. So how did SUT or the Royal Scholarship change my life? So the competitive environment in SUT has shaped me to be a future-oriented individual, and it has also helped me prepare myself for my chosen career field. Unlike before, I used to question the essence of studying hard because I used to hear people labeling trying hard as a bad, negative thing. And the university taught me a lot of important lessons, not only academically, but also socially and personally. I gained new and better perspective on things. I learned to be more open-minded to other people's opinions and learned to respect them, for I know that we all have different cultural backgrounds, and it's kind of interesting to get to know other people's beliefs as it can help me accumulate new and better ideas to help me improve and grow. And lastly, SUT influenced me to strive for knowledge and excellence for the betterment of humanity.
For me, looking at it today, the SUT Royal Scholarship is definitely a pivotal event in my life. It's human nature to fit in somewhere for some reason, and all people's reasons are means to survive, then ideally grow. I am the type of person who wants to go out of my comfort zone and not be afraid of risking for me to grow as a person. Being a SUT student here in international program provides me several possibilities for an aspiring engineering like myself. I can still remember finding scholarships because the pandemic happened. I stumbled on SUT scholarship and I immediately submitted the requirements needed. And with that, it still feels surreal that I'm here in Thailand. Studying in this program provides me with a breakthrough that I have been looking for in my life. This school has the potential to assist me in moving forward and achieving my life goals. Now that I am here at SUT, as you can see in the pictures, I am now experiencing its outstanding academic realm, a community full of compassion, serenity, comfort, and happiness.
All right. Last but certainly not least. All right. So the message that I may want to deliver to all our potentials and competitive candidates of the Royal Scholarship 2023 is that as a scholarship student, you are not only striving to demonstrate academic excellence, but you are also putting your best foot forward to build a strong character and commitments toward your goals. So your strong characteristics of being resilient and determined in the face of challenges that you encounter along the journey are the uniqueness and quality that will serve you well throughout your life. So by being a Royal Thai scholars, there are so many benefits that we can take out of it. We become independent and disciplined individuals because we do things independently. Like sometimes we cook, do the laundry, do the grocery shops by ourselves, which these routines make us become the good problem solvers in both daily life and academic life. In addition to that, we become more adaptive, more innovative, and finally have high tolerance because we live and share the living space with others. So here are some tips that I wanted to share for future SUT scholars. The first one is to be dynamic, be adaptive, and be innovative. The second one is to have good time management, which you can do by making a good priority list and timetable, then make new friends, build a strong connections and network, and you can do this by joining organization, attending events, etc. The fourth is to build good relationship with lecturers, come to seminars, or join in any school competition and be active. Do not give up if any problems arise. The last one is to have fun. Of course, aside from concentrating on your academic performance, you may also take some time for yourself as well. For example, by participating in cultural events, traveling around the cities, or hanging out with friends, or joining in any sport activity. So you will not be homesick. Well, so your journey as a scholarship student can be a shining example to others that anything can be achieved through perseverance and hard work. You are not only making a significant impact on your own life, but you are also inspiring others to strive for greatness. Of course, it takes courage, dedication, and unwavering commitment to achieve the high you want to reach. But with the right mindset and focus, nothing is impossible. So once again, with dedication and passion, anything is possible. With your accomplishments as one of SUT Royal Scholars, it will be an achievement through your merit and hard work. I hope that you will continue to pursue your dreams and aspiration. Your efforts haven't gone unnoticed, and you are an inspiration to many. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Truly, SUT and Royal Scholarship have created endless doors of opportunities for us to become better versions of ourselves. I believe that we have learned, and what will be learned for our 4 years in SUT and as a Royal Scholar will not only stop at the perimeter of this school, but it will continue to live for the rest of our lives.
Yes, everyone. So once again, thank you so much for viewing our live and stay tuning from the very first week until the last. So we are hoping that you will get to study in the university that you like and pursue the course that you love as well.
And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the Centers for International Affairs, to all our speakers, to my co-hosts, and to our backstage team for making this SUT Open House Live 2023 possible and successful.
Once again, I am Nim Chansowan Marat or Peter.
And I am Teresa Barlosa,
your host for this event, and wishing you all a good night and good sleep. Good night, everyone.
With that, SUT Open House Live 2023 is finally signing off. Good night, everyone. I hope you have a great night.
Bye.
Suratnari University of Technology, Innovation and Sustainable University. For manpower for the future, for impactful research and innovation, for sustainable development.